MVP. So we're going to go into our MVP interviews, and I will be translating.
Thank you for introducing yourself,
I
Barry.
know. My name is Barry, and I'm translator. All right, and our first match today, SKT took a 2-0 victory over Spenu Sonic Boom. We saw a close game too, but in the end, SKT takes the victory. And let's meet the players. Congratulations. Let's talk with MaRin first. You guys are on a 10 match win streak. How do you feel? Well, feels good that we won 10 matches, and hopefully going forward we'll put in even more effort. So a lot of people may be thinking guys might go undefeated this whole season, but you played Fizz today in set 1. You had a very good scoreline. You've never played Fizz in a professional match before. Is there a reason why you picked it today? Well, I've played a lot in solo queue, and in scrims it looked the results were pretty good. And the coach recommended I play it today, and I decided to. So there was an invade that Spenu made early on in the game, and you guys got 3 kills out of it. What was what'd you guys say in the booth? We just went after kills one at a time, and we just got 3 kills. There wasn't much else to it. So you got a lot of solo kills in that game. You killed Maokai and Azir by yourself. What was it like in that situation? Well, I knew that I was going to get Maokai fairly easily, but I was taking my teleport and Azir interrupted me out of it, and I decided to fight because I had no choice, but I ended up winning somehow. So I've heard that you weren't feeling very well today, but your play looked really good. What's going on with you? Well, I'm actually not feeling that bad, but I've got a talk with the doctor, and apparently one of the tendons in my wrist has been strained a little bit, but it's not overly worrying right now. So, do you have anything you want to say to your fans who've always cheered you on? Well, thank you for cheering us on as always. And I'm getting treatment for my wrist still, so hopefully I'll recover. It'll get better, and we'll keep playing well and keep winning. That's a new way of holding up a phone sign.
Right on your head.
Yeah, on a fold phone, no less, a flip phone. Let's talk with Wolf next. And Wolf says hello, a little bit awkwardly. A lot of people have been waiting for you to get MVP. How do you feel about getting MVP today? Well, I really love being here in the interview lounge. But it feels good to be here, even though I may not have single-handedly won us the game, or a game full of mistakes. So, how did you guys prepare for today? You've dropped a couple games to lower-tier teams, so, how'd you guys practice? Well, we just practiced a lot, and we just practiced enough so that we have good results, so not much else to say. In set 2, Vel'Koz played very, very well. How was playing against Vel'Koz that set? But that was the first time I played against a Vel'Koz, and we weren't that sure about how to deal with it. But I was confident in my teammates' ability, and we were able to pull through in the end. So there was a moment when Faker used a Zonia and then flashed out as he came out, and and you saved him pretty much. So what did Faker say? And Faker just yelled, I have Zonia. And I decided, okay, so what do you want me to do about it? But and I thought about it for a little bit, and he says, well, I guess I'll save you. And I think in the end, the results were pretty good for that team fight.
Wolf is a benevolent support.
Yeah. So your next opponent is Rebels Anarchy. How are you planning on practicing for them? Well, in the round 1, Snowflower got MVP on Thresh, and that's a bad memory for me. So I wanna absolutely destroy Snowflower and then get the MVP. So big round of applause for SK Telecom T1, and that concludes our MVP interviews. And that sign says, "Come in, come in. This is Wolf's world." The wolf, the beastly wolf, the beast of the jungle, almost.
As he relaxes in his chair in the actual
I think
picture.
it's almost like a come on in a very like vaguely erotic way too, is the way it's written.
I see.
Yeah, so he's saying, "Come on in to Wolf's world."
Well.